Man stole 10K from his girlfriend to place a bet, wins $100 million, and gives her money back. Now she wants $40 million.
40 million. That's a little too high. Okay, let me ask you this. What are you demanding back, and are you staying with him?
Yes, he's super rich now, and I would just demand we get married immediately with no prenup. Win-win. Hello, travel nerds. I have such a good little speedy topic for us to run through today. Are you ready?
Let's do it. It's Friday.
This is an article that popped up on my Facebook. Yes, I still go on Facebook sometimes. And this was
really?
Yeah, I do. Well, if I want to see like what my grandma's up to, I gotta hop on there. And she's real good about it.
Yeah, Facebook is good for moms and grandmas and aunts and uncles. That's pretty much why I have it. And then the fact that Facebook has all of your photos from like way back in the day. I think my Facebook originated in like my sophomore year of college. So it's hard to kind of give back all those photos too.
Terrifying if you start dating someone new and then they hop into your Facebook and go back in the archives. It's like, listen, I want you to know 27-year-old Con, not 12-year-old me in a Luigi costume. I would rather have you know this version of me.
When you break up with a boyfriend, do you go back and scrub your social media of them?
Yeah, for the most part.
Really?
Yeah.
It's such a weird move.
I used to not, but now it's like, I don't want everybody who's ever hopping on my page to learn, like, they're just learning about like me. I don't want them to like start clicking into ex-boyfriends' profiles and start doing a whole thing,
I hear you.
And some of them I'm not proud of.
So if there was a super hot one, or if you had a little rendezvous with someone famous, you may leave them up there.
Yeah, I think I have some in there. Of the sweet boys. Okay, no one go look. Okay, look, listen. Here's the headline. Man stole 10K from his girlfriend to place a bet, wins $100 million, and gives her money back. Now she wants $40 million.
40 million. That's a little too high. Okay, let me ask you this. What do you think that she is owed here?
Oh my God, I'm trying to put myself in her shoes. You get
Any
robbed
background? Yeah,
by
you get
your
robbed.
boyfriend. And then, I don't know.
But what's love without a little robbery, though? You know what I'm saying?
I also feel like they're going about it all wrong. These people must not be married. Well, it said girlfriend, but if they were in a better relationship, I don't think it would be like, give me what you owe. I think it would be like, oh my God, we're rich now. This is great.
Is there any information on how long that they've been dating or their ages? Because I feel like that plays a factor here.
It doesn't say that, but it does say that he did it while she took a trip to get a haircut.
Haircut beware. You never know what you're going to come home to.
Oh, stop it. Goes out to get a haircut, comes home. He stole 10 grand out of your bank account. That is sick.
Honestly, if I was the woman, regardless of age, if someone stole $10,000 to place a bet, depending on how much money I have, maybe to these people, $10,000 is not a lot of money, but to most people, $10,000 is a significant sum of money. I think I would just demand that I get paid the $5 million, and I would break up with them, because if they're stealing 10 grand from you, what else are they going to do?
Oh my God, 100%. I don't even like you're not allowed to use my toothbrush. You're not, 10K. It's like all the money I have in the world.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So what are you demanding back, and are you staying with him?
Yes, he's super rich now, and I would just demand we get married immediately with no prenup. Win-win.
Oh, so you're trying to get 50 million, you greedy little thing.
I said no prenup, so I could technically we could get married, life could be good, and then a month in, I could be like, I want a divorce, and then I get all the money, and then part of my trial is me being like, well, he stole it from me in the first place, and the judge is like, honestly, I feel you, girl. Next thing you know, I'm a bajillionaire.
There you go. Well, that's one way to do it. So you're like almost running a con on this guy who stole from you. So it's a little bit of like a revenge marriage.
Yes.
Okay, I see it. I see it.
I'm using his gambling skills to my advantage. And I feel like he deserves to be conned because he conned me. So now this is just a long con. In the end, I'll leave him 10K.
Oh, that would be the move. You drain his bank account.
Yeah.
You leave him the 10K, which was his original offer to you. And then you're off on a beach with some guy named Josh, right? And
Just
it's
drinking
like,
a pina colada. Not a worry in the world.
But do you know the one weird thing about stealing a large sum of money? Because I've thought about this often.
What is the one weird thing about stealing a large sum of money, Kenny?
So I always like these heist movies. You and I just watched Ocean's 11 on a plane, and I was thinking about it. I don't think I would ever, even if I had the chance, which I don't, steal a large sum of money because you have to live the rest of your life looking over your shoulder. And I would think that takes years off your life. No?
I'd be terrible at that. I'd be so bad at that. I feel that way now for no reason. I'm like, they're following me. Just, I've never done anything wrong. If I actually did like commit a serious crime and I had to be on the run, there's just I'd have to turn myself in. It would drive me mad.
Yeah. Like you don't hand in your Asana tasks and Molly's just following you. Producer Molly. For those of you who don't know, producer Molly now works with us full time, and she is the Asana queen. And if we don't get our Asana task done, producer Molly comes for us with a pitchfork.
Lays down the hammer. I know. She was like riding my ass on the interstate the other day trying to run me off the road. Because I didn't turn
Molly.
I didn't turn in my podcast script fast enough. Nah, just kidding. Molly's well, I feel like she could go a little. I wish she was here to speak for herself and speak about how rogue she can go. But anyways, yeah, I just loved that story. I thought it was so funny. I love how the truth of the matter is he was like, oh my God, babe, I'm honestly so sorry, honey. Here's your $10,000 back. Don't even worry about it. I'm super sorry I stole from you. And she was like, no, I want 40. And he's like, no, no, 10K. And then he ended up settling on 5, this article says.
I feel like 5.
No, she said no. She's like, that 40 or bust.
This lady is not seeing the forest through the trees. She should take the $5 million and run, right?
Totally.
Because if someone is going to steal $10,000 from you when you're at a haircut, that's just the tip of the iceberg, babe. Like,
that's my favorite part. She's just getting like her haircut.
She comes home and she's like, where's my $10,000? Like, check out this fresh new perm I have. Honey, where's my $10,000?
Can I ask you a question?
Go for it.
How long would it take you to notice that someone stole $10,000 from you?
You want the honest answer?
Yes.
It would probably
like
be
a
a
week?
fair amount, maybe more.
Oh my God. I would notice
Yeah.
in 30 seconds. I'd be like, why do I have $5 in my bank account?
Don't make a judgment or read into it, but let's just say this. I don't keep tabs on my bank account like that. So everything on my life is on auto pay. So it may be a long time. But that's not an invitation to try to steal from me too. Like,
That's exactly why I asked. Everybody, just DM me. I'll find a way to get you his bank account information.
So sinister.
Oh, I love it. All right. Well, I love this story. I love the savagery of this guy. He's like, you deserve nothing. It's insane. But if you guys have any other good stories like this, just email them or DM me at TravelNerdsPod or hello@travelnerds.co. But we love you guys. Go steal 10K from your lover and try and make it big. Later, nerds.